Welcome back here on Prime Morning. It's time for us to check into the daily's news flash. Rosalind is here.
Hi.
You okay?
You missed me?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
yesterday you messaged me.
You just vanished like
you
that.
told me you had missed me.
Yeah.
And then you called me.
Yeah.
And I was so excited. You told me you give me some money today, so I'm here.
No, we'll do
I
business.
We'll
do business.
How much are you giving me?
It was business.
Business?
Yeah.
You're not giving me cash?
Cash, yeah. Business first.
Yeah.
But
in cash, how much am I getting?
Let me think about it.
But you know, I want to partner you in your business. I told you yesterday.
Hey, this could be fun.
Yeah, I should partner you. KMJ is in some business. I think we should get some partners on board. That business, like everybody needs it.
I know,
you know what I mean? Everybody needs it. It's a beautiful day, a wet Monday. That's how our week has started. It's quite wet.
I pray it doesn't rain this week.
You know, my roads are so bad. My roads are so bad. And I was just saying this morning that commuting to work is now tedious for me because the under of my car is shaking like crazy. And I'm just asking myself, when? So it's even difficult for you to say you're going to invest in a new car because you are scared.
The roads are bad.
The roads are so bad. You can't invest in a new car. So we are pleading with the authorities to do something about our roads for us because it's, you know, the rains just decides to affect our cars all the time. We plead with you, fix the roads for us. Why? We pay the taxes. Kindly fix our roads for us. But there's been a lot,
we have
right?
added e-levy to it as well.
Exactly. Like I'm paying e-levy. Please fix my roads. I deserve some good roads.
Very necessary.
Talk to us. What's going on?
So we're going to check the newspapers and see. Now, you should expect the, you know, so I read something on Twitter and somebody actually tweeted and was asking that, so when the African leaders meet, what exactly do they talk about amongst themselves? Like, what's the conversation? Like, they're feeling Africans, like they are excited about what is going on in Africa, or like the person wants to know what exactly they talk about.
I've been wondering as well because you know what, there's so much going on in Africa. And yesterday, a sad news from Nigeria, you know, where gunmen actually attacked a Catholic church in Ogun State.
Nigeria
is getting dangerous.
Tougher by the day.
Exactly.
And it's
not just Nigeria. Now we look at America, where gunmen are on the streets. I think just about 2 days ago, they were on the streets of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
They killed 3 people. And Nigeria... Okay, so as of now, we don't know how many people are dead, but it's reported or it's alleged that 50 or 70 people have lost their lives. And you're asking yourself, Charlie, why? What have they done?
So they say if you see something, you say something.
And I'm just hoping that our churches will take note of this and have security. Because I've seen some churches with security, though. I have. When they have the police gunmen, you know, at the entrance. If everybody can do this as well, it will help and save everybody's life. Because we want to be secured. But you see...
The other ones who can afford a security service, you know, at the church premises. But the bigger
the government should subsidize, right? The government should subsidize, right?
I mean, you can't take care of everybody.
Yeah.
You can't take care of every church or whatever it is. But if we want to make this a national agenda, I mean, we should look at the bigger picture. How do we protect people who are going to churches now? You know, because some churches, like I said, will be able to afford, you know, security service, even a private security service. But I mean, the other ones who are not able to afford. What do we do?
But the private security, do they have live ammunition? I doubt it.
I mean, if it's a private security, I'm sure
you have to go for
it. Obviously, they will have 1 or 2, maybe.
I haven't seen the private security with live ammunition yet.
No,
I see the police with the live ammunition.
Now we're getting to a point where, you know, lives are in danger. You need to make sure that all these things, you have them and all that. So let's see how they're able to translate, you know, whatever it is that they've been having in the past to, you know, the situation we're facing right now. You understand? But I'm saying that if the government wants to make this a national agenda with see something, say something, then they have to look for a way of maybe every Sunday, if you like a police patrol, you know, go through some of these places and all of that. It won't change anything.
I agree with you.
After all, we're building a cathedral.
That's so... So there's so much that the newspapers are reporting, and for the very first newspaper, we start off with the Daily Statesman. Sunyani Airport ready for commissioning. No way for Otumfuo. NDC opposes release of Kumasi lands to Asante. Central Region NPP retains chairman, secretary, and also no guarantor student loan policy finally here. Hey, I wish you we are there yet for this no guarantor student loan thing. I wish you we are there.
there's a lot. There's a lot, you know, when you want to look at some of these things. I don't think so, you know, because seriously, we've had issues when it comes to this guarantor loan and all of those issues, you know, when it comes to that point. So I'm just hoping that things are done properly.
Because even abroad, there's guarantor everywhere. So why there's no guarantor thing? You can't walk into a bank and say, I'm going to take a loan without a guarantor.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. There are a lot of issues when it comes to some of these things. And
who are we trying to please?
Well,
because the guarantor doesn't mean that you have to pay the guarantor. I mean, you are bringing somebody
sureties.
Yes, so that we can hold you responsible or hold you accountable. Human beings.
No, but already when you even have those things in place, you're having issues with this. Operating this is very difficult. So if you're looking at not having it at all, what are the processes you've put in place to ensure that, you know, it works? If not, we're still... I don't want to think it's one of those, you know, talks.
Charlie, and this one, the banner headline, which is no way for the NDC opposes release of Kumasi Lancer Asante, I think has been trending as well because let me read the very first paragraph. Members of the opposition, that's National Democratic Congress, NDC minority in Parliament, are up in arms against the Akufo-Addo government over the release of lands in Kumasi to Asante Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. This NDC's anger follows the release of portion of land at the Ridge residential area in Kumasi to the Golden Stool. Meanwhile, available information from highly placed sources in government indicates that the process leading to this release of land precede the Akufo-Addo government. There are even strong indications that the cabinet of former President Mahama gave approval for the release of the said portion of land. Well, I don't know what is going on with our lands now. I really don't know what's going on with our lands now. Now it's like the lands have become a battle for the political parties.
Yeah, it's happening in Kumasi too.
Now Kumasi. So now it's being said that Mahama did it before, Akufo-Addo is still in it, Akufo-Addo is only doing what he came to beat and all of that. And right now, if you don't have money, Charlie, forget it all. Forget it.
Land, yeah.
Forget it. You can't get a land because it looks like it's going into only high, you know, places. You know, I realized that the underbridge, I don't know if you've used that in recent times. They've actually cut down all the trees there. That was giving us the breeze. They've taken down the billboards. So somebody has purchased that land and we are going to see development very soon. We are going to see new buildings. But you see, that place is so close to the airport. And I'm hoping that we don't see buildings because the planes, they actually use that as their landmark to land. Now, the trees are all off. I noticed it yesterday. The billboards are all off. So who purchased that land and who is putting up a structure? Hey, Ghana, things are happening though. If you don't get money, we are taking your baby away. Anyway, that's the Daily Statesman newspaper.
All right, so earlier we mentioned about the security thing in terms of terrorism and all of that. We mentioned that government should try and get patrols at the churches. We did not include the mosques as well. We want to actually include that too. I mean, our Muslim brothers and sisters also go to worship.
Exactly. So everybody,
and they come in numbers. I mean, if you've seen the way they go to mosque, in groups and all of that, they have to also be protected as well. I mean, like I said, let's try and make it a national agenda. It won't take anything. Yeah. It's not like you are assigning police people to go and stay here by all means possible, whatever it is, but patrol.
Even at schools,
every hour
the schools, the children. Yes, because they're also a target. It's quite unfortunate that we talk about the churches, we talk about mosques, but we ignore the schools because it's a target.
That's another
it's a target. So we need to look at
it's a big project. If the government really wants to do this, it's really, and especially the fact that we're having our neighboring countries going through this. I mean, it means that we have to start now.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So it wouldn't take anything away from us. Let's just make sure that
we shouldn't just walk, talk about it, get ambassadors and pay them, but we should act. We should act.
Very necessary. So, Ghanaian Times is here this morning. It says most authoritative newspaper. And here in Accra, the extraordinary summit actually happened. ECOWAS fails to slap new sanctions against West African military rulers. And that's the question I was asking earlier. That I saw something tweets about African leaders and when they meet, what they really talk about. So I'm sure it's in the back of this, you know, African leaders summit and everything. And the guys
keep
asking,
going for summit,
what
and they
do
keep
they tell
paying
themselves
them.
when
You know,
they meet?
anytime they sit, they are paid, right? It's not for free.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you fly in private jets and then you come back. You know, you eat, you drink, you have.
I think it's about time we stop talking and act, because like this, say something, do something, act something. I wish as the campaign began, we would have seen more action. Like we're saying, would have seen more security around, would have seen more, you know, patrolling. We'll see, you know, the children, even before they go in there, in their schools, there's the security doors and all of that. You know, we wish to see more, but we are rather giving the money to ambassadors. I'm sorry, but that's what I feel. I feel we should see more. We should see more action. It shouldn't be just, you know, talking about it, paying newspapers to give us banner headlines about see something, hear something, do something. What are you doing about it?
Now they're even moving horses, so I'm sure those horses will be of good, you know, if they decide to go on this journey.
Exactly. So they should do something about it.
Last time I saw horses in Legon, they were patrolling Legon campus with horses.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, Rosemary, why are you doing this?
What do I do?
They were in procession on horses.
This is good.
Ghanaian Times this morning is also speaking about stop circulating video of children who suffer ill treatment abuses. Bright Apia has been captured over there. Page 15 has a story. Read about it. National security warns of suspicious movement of Garu. Bunkurugu notifies guard for police as well. Page 3 has got a story. You can read about the ECOWAS Extraordinary Summit, which failed to slap new sanctions at page 16 of the Ghanaian Times. You get all the details over there. Please make sure you read about it.
Yeah, all right. So let's move to the Ghanaian Observer newspaper. National Security Minister fires up army for terrorism fight, says continued vigilance in borders community key. Green Ghana Day 2022. Government launches One Student, One Tree initiative. Okay, so our children are going to be building the trees. But okay, wait. Oh, no, they're going to be planting the trees. Where are they planting them at?
At Smota Forest, though, add to it.
It's gone.
Oh.
So
on
where?
That bridge.
It's gone.
Then they should go to my village.
So these children are supposed to be planting or concrete or what? Come on. I mean, look, we are taking away the lantern. We are still saying that Green Ghana. Anyway, work hard to ensure accelerated development at local level, says the Vice President. And also, Zoom Lion raises awareness on World Environment Day. That's it for the Ghanaian Observer newspaper. All
right, so we get to Daily Guide this morning, and we're sure we'll find something with Akusu as well. So, yeah, but before even that, NDC kicks against Otumfuo Lands P3 has a story. Rashid Pelpo is captured over there, and the ECOWAS leaders worried over transition delays. Are they really worried? Amiyawa Kumfi pledges ex gratia to NPP executives. He's got a picture of Christopher Amiyawa Kumfi. It's been a long time ahead of him. Page 6 has a story over there. Child rights condemns showing victims' face. Bright Apia is captured over here on the Daily Guide as well. NLA to host Made in African Lotteries seminar. It has Sami Oku and Dramani Koulibaly actually captured on the front page. And the Daily Guide this morning reporting. Let's get into Akusia and see. And Akusia has been talking about fix the demo request, which came with guns request as well.
In fact, I mean, he goofed big time. He goofed big time.
He said, fix the country.
No. It was. You know that thing where you have people, you know, with you.
Disappointing. Not really a bit, but
and
it's really disappointing.
All of a sudden, you just go down.
Yeah, you know, now it's difficult for people to even support
what
you.
That letter was. I mean, why did he do that? Why did he say, what's going on in his mind?
Yeah.
What's going? So it means that all this while the government has been right. That we should watch out for you.
You understand the intentions of fix the country campaign. I mean really
it was
seriously.
supposed to be just a very good one where, you know, people are coming out to say, just fix the country. Yeah. Now you come out and you say, what? Bring guns, bring ammunition. Hey.
Self-protection.
For who are you protecting yourself against? When you went on your first demo, did they fire at you? Who are you protecting yourself against?
Some of the members are disappointed and they want to
everybody.
Take a bow, you know.
Everybody out there is disappointed, highly disappointed.
It's really heartbreaking for all the support that has been given to them, and all we're getting to this point. It doesn't really make sense.
But this one, is he a terrorist?
The whole gang. It get cutlass.
It be terrorist.
AK-42.
You know, it be terrorist. You know, it be terrorist.
In the middle page of the Daily Guide, this one, there's a news story that I'm actually broken about. I'll tell you. My brother has a new baby. Brother Sammy says so, and I can love 2 women.
Brother Sammy says what? He has a baby.
My brother has a baby.
Mark Brown.
Yeah.
Did my brother tell him that?
Well, he's telling for himself and all the others. So it's like, you know, when you tag people on Facebook and you say, it's me and 99 others. So this one is
no, but you see, I think with my Brown, having a baby is such a blessing, if you ask me. And when she had baby Maxine, you know, she didn't hide it. She came out to let the world know that God had blessed her with a bundle of joy. Why would she hide a second one?
Yeah, for what reason?
For what reason? That has been my thing. And she's come out to debunk all the rumors. Maybe
people are still trying to put baby on her.
It's a blessing, though, so she should accept it. But I mean,
yeah, but the person says that it's not true. Why
are they still saying?
You know, still put a baby on her. I mean,
if the person says it's not, and how can you hide a baby anyway?
Yeah.
How do you hide a baby? And she's a married woman.
Exactly.
So why would she hide a baby?
It's not even a shame anyway.
Anyway.
Shakira, if you know Shakira, the musician, and PQ, you know they had a very wonderful marriage relationship and everything going on. It's done. They confirmed divorce.
Oh.
I'm sad about this. I'm really sad about this.
Did you hear the
PQ was a player of Barcelona. Shakira is a musician, you know.
Shakira.
They divorced. And I'm broken about this.
Are they divorced or they've separated? Separated?
Divorce.
Oh,
they
divorce
confirmed divorce.
Completely done?
Yeah.
But divorce is not a one-way streak, is it?
Well, for it to come out, it means that it's got into that final stage where everybody can go out.
So how come we didn't hear about the separation?
Yeah, it's terrible. It says that Colombian pop star Shakira and Barcelona defender Gerard Piqué have split. This was confirmed in a statement on Saturday. The pair, whose relationship began in 2010, has 2 sons together, Milan and Sasha. A brief statement released by Shakira's communication agency confirmed, we regret to confirm that we are parting ways for the well-being of our children, who are our highest priority. We ask that you respect their privacy. Thank you for your understanding. This is a broken. They had a really beautiful, you know, marriage thing going on, and I admire
you know, the pictures that we see. It's not the reality. Yeah. I always tell people, be careful of what you see.
Yeah.
And you actually build a perception out of what you see.
It's everywhere. It's in Barcelona, it's in Colombia, it's in Ghana.
It's in Ghana, it's in Patapa, it's everywhere.
My hope is built on nothing.
Nothing. Should we do the Daily Graphic newspaper? Local textbooks printing begins. 5 printers confirm action. Charlie, if you are into the printing industry, please go and submit an application, hoping that you get this contract.
Okay.
You need to get some of the contract. You shouldn't go to just, you know, some people's pockets. I think everybody deserves some. They should give everybody some.
Yeah.
It's about time.
It's a national cake.
It's about time. It's a national cake.
Yeah.
This is good. It shouldn't be just going to like 5 printers or 10
everybody.
printers. Every printer out there should get something small, please, as much as possible. Give it out. I'm pleading with the government. Let us not limit it to just a certain political, you know, people or some people who are faithful. So no, it's everybody. All of us, we all pay the e-levy. When the e-levy came, it's for all of us. Abi, taxes, all of us. They say for some political parties and the others. So please, every printer out there, go get your share of the cake. Public sector workers overpaid. Government statistician. Hey. Are they overpaid?
It's come up, you know, a couple of times. We've had to even deal with ghost people who are still getting money.
Ghosts, I understand, but the sector being overpaid, the workers being overpaid, how much are they paying them?
It's possible. Well, it depends. Because if you're getting, let's just say 200 cedis a month, and you are ending up getting more than 200 cedis a month right now. I mean, even if it's 50 cedis or 20 cedis pesos or whatever it is, as long as it's gone beyond you're being overpaid. So, yeah.
Anyway, so the Green Ghana Lands Ministry designates seedling centers. We need to know the seedling centers so that we can go and plant. But then, please don't take away our lands and tell us to go and plant. Please don't, because if we have trees at Underbridge and the trees have been cut down, what are we planting again? I mean, I don't understand Ghana. We are cutting down our trees and we are saying we should plant again. I don't understand.
Plant to replace the ones we are cutting for you. Yeah. No, what else?
ECOWAS determined to sustain constitutional rule, says Otumfuo Osei Tutu. when you go to the center spread, it's the same, you know, Green Ghana Day. As we plead with you, as you tell us to plant, please, we are pleading with you, don't cut down the trees. Don't cut down the trees. The trees are being cut down. Underbridge had beautiful trees, the breeze was beautiful. All of a sudden, the trees are all down. Now you're telling us to plant the trees. So what's going to happen is that the very central places are going to lack trees, and the trees are going to the outskirts. That's what's going to happen. Because the central locations that we're providing trees and the good breeze and the good weather are all gone. East Legon, time will come, there will be no tree, not even a single tree. And we'll be complaining. That's it for the daily graphic news.
Ghanaian publisher.
Before you go in, yesterday Ghana played football, right? What was the scores?
Hey, I've not, because it was not necessary. Like, we've won.
Did we win?
So, no, we won. It's 1-1, yeah? Yeah.
We did win.
No one that's not interested.
Look, it's about time we get interested. Because how Ghana was playing football, all I heard was...
Natalia will do postmortem.
I actually tuned to the radio. I was looking for gospel. Then I heard go, 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 go. I was like, what's going on radio?
No. So a bit later, Natalia will be talking about why we drew. And our possible chances, but we're not going to get to that point.
We have 4 points.
We're not going to get to that point where we have
4 points because we had a 3.
The boys are good.
We had a 3. Now we have a 1 point, so we have 4 points. So our final match will, give us a decider. But Charlie,
Senegal is doing well.
Ghana played yesterday, and nobody spoke about it.
Hat-trick. Senegal, you are here. Wow.
So how come nobody spoke about it? How come nobody spoke about ours? How come nobody spoke about
this is Ghana. We have what we talk about.
What are we talking about? What happened to the Black Stars? I have broken hearts.
Forget it. A Ghanaian publisher says that minorities say no to land released to Otumfuo. I'm sure this is going to go on for this week.
You know how they are doing this? They've forgotten about the Chibota Forest all of a sudden. Now it's about Otumfuo's land. I mean, this is Ghana for you.
This country.
What happened to Chibota Forest? We stopped talking about it. Before we realize the trees will be cut down, and then we'll see buildings, and then we talk about it.
When it comes to issues of Otumfuo, I want to, respect.
We know how to divert attention, Ghana for you.
Security Minister Louds military urges them to remain vigilant. Government launches one student, one tree initiative. They are going to plant.
As a cutting down trees you are planting. I mean, how? I just couldn't believe it when I was driving yesterday, and I'll still talk about it because those trees were so good. They were well positioned, and all of a sudden the trees are all down. All of a sudden, all the trees are down.
Yeah.
Why? And they're going to put up structures. Then later they'll tell us there's flood.
Pray we don't get to the forest.
It's
that
crazy.
Agenda is
it's crazy.
It's
crazy.
Stronger than appetite. That forest agenda.
I tell you. So now we are
just giving you.
We wanted to divert the whole attention to the Kumasi land. We've forgotten about Accra land. We are now in Kumasi land.
They are marking time.
They are marking time.
I said it's stronger than appetite. Nobody can stop when you say so.
Nobody can say no.